Although the first pick in Thursday's draft likely is to be Sam Bradford, the quarterback from Oklahoma and the Heisman Trophy winner from a couple of years ago, the first 10 picks could see almost exclusively offensive and defensive linemen. It's very possible that 7, maybe even 8 of the top 10 picks will be either blockers or guys who play in the trenches. So this draft is really strong in those areas, and some of the names to look for early in the draft are Ndamukong Suh of Nebraska, who is pretty much the consensus best defensive lineman in this draft, and Gerald McCoy of Oklahoma, who's not far behind. These two guys could be franchise-type defensive tackles who will last a long time in the NFL. Also to look for on the offensive line are guys like Trent Williams of Oklahoma, Brian Bulaga of Iowa, and one of my favorite players is Russell Okung of Oklahoma State, a guy who is one of these road graders who can really handle almost any kind of defensive lineman. Fast, big, short, powerful, and Okung can neutralize them. I think he's going to go pretty high in the draft. Other guys to look for in the top 10 are 2 defensive backs. Eric Berry from Tennessee, a safety who probably could play cornerback. And Berry is probably the best athlete in this draft. And Joe Hayden of Florida, who is a big-time player. He's come through in most of Florida's tough games. And, of course, Florida's played a lot of big games during his career. He did not have a great combine, but then he had terrific workouts afterward. He's not the fastest cornerback around, but he's a real smart guy. He's very aggressive, and I think you'll see him going pretty high as well.